Hey boys, good morning. Regular Ellich reporting in, almost regular, between sheep and regular. Been taking it a little bit easy last couple of days. Been feeling a little bit burnout from that cold and Katep combo. We are in a miracle pitch waiting room. I decided to do a stream now instead of this evening, because I'm not sure I'm going to filling it later, because I'm going to bed before midnight.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Baron.
That shit?
Monday is day for Magic at the local game store, so I'm usually just sorting my Magic cards, getting ready to play later, because I'll have to do it for my brother too. He plays as well. Hey, Kong. So we're turn 29 here with Sylvania in Grimhammer 3. It is a overhaul mod. It's been pretty good so far. I'll say my final thoughts when we're done, but can't really complain. Other than nitpicking at some things they changed, they didn't change. But overhaul pretty good. Yeah, just pretty standard what I've seen from good overhauls in Total War games.
Who wishes the red kiss?
I know we make fun of mods and the SFO, but it's usually because of the mod pushers. Don't have anything against mods, never had anything against mods. I have something really against the mod pushers. Those, you know, irritating people, they seen, you know, one thing and they, everybody has to, you know, play the game their way.
Oh my god!
Thanks, Dredge Hunter.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Vanilla experience is what I prefer. Even if the mods can expand and make things more challenging, interesting, or different for most part. I like for people to relate to our campaigns, and Warhammer has gone to such a point where if you're not playing Warhammer 3 Emperors full time, it will be impossible to keep up with stats, all the knowledge the game has to offer, interactions, and heck, even the map itself, it's that big. And I'm saying this after playing it for nearly 1400 hours.
Undeath ascendant.
So if you've been missing out on this campaign, we are playing Vlad von Karstein, the new elector count of the Empire. We are trying to work with the Ortide and clear the Trollmakers and win short campaign victory together with the Empire. Why is it every time I actually want to do this with the vanilla game as well, but why is it every time we play SFO something really bizarre always happens? This is my third SFO campaign. I play one in Warhammer 1, one in Warhammer 2, and one in Warhammer 3, and every time something bizarre. But we've done plenty of bizarre stuff in the vanilla game as well. I think one of the most bizarre things we did was allying Gorok as Lord Skrok, because he was so oppressive during one set of the game back in Warhammer 2. Was really crazy against the early Skaven. Your wheel. Is Miracle Patch here yet? Not yet, not yet. It's gonna be in a couple of weeks. Next month is gonna be cool. It's gonna be a new set of magic. It feels like time is either flying, or the wizards are printing content faster and faster. Probably a combination of both. So we got new release of new patch in here, including new DLC. I don't expect new content anytime soon. I'm not gonna be playing Chaos Dwarfs next month. And after that, there is like 3 days of magic craziness at the local game store with the pre-release events. So first day we're gonna go crazy, and then the next 3 days a little bit less so, because I'm gonna be playing Magic at the local game store with a new expansion. Did it improve the time it takes each turn? This was improved in December 2019, Morissette. But if you're talking about the time the player takes each turn, it really depends how much in-depth you want to put into every turn. As the time progresses in Mortal Empires, the map gets more and more... everything gets just bigger. More so, like the management of armies, provinces, diplomacy. So it's pretty time-consuming to play Mortal Empires after like turn 50-60. But the turn processing time has been improved already in 2019, late 2019. That's not an issue with the game if you have a decent computer. This is really bizarre, this guy's underwing here. I'm not sure what causes this behavior, but this is not the same as the vanilla behavior. Current vanilla behavior. It looks like they're using old Warhammer 3 AI behavior before they tone it down. Town of Success played some D4 yesterday, not very impressed. I actually watched some of it while I was walking yesterday, and it looks like there is just novelty in there. A little bit darker Diablo 3, but it feels soulless and with questionable future and replay value. But the moment they open their inventory and they see those stats streamlined with the gear having bizarre weird names, no flavor at all, but all legendary equipment with the various statistics, it's like soulless. And the novelty of it is very inviting, and there's no doubt you know, some time to burn there. But I don't think that's gonna be good any long term, from what I've seen so far. In a way, it looks worse than Diablo 3.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
I do really like how the characters look though, and the items on them. Same, the itemization and the flavor has left Blizzard years ago. They've really become soulless drones at that company. I'm really disliking them these days. Thanks, Ironclad. Appreciate tier 2. I have currently a huge fear of missing out on the game, but on one side I want to play it, on the other side I just detest Blizzard right now. It's like I have a, you know, like this is like a tornado inside of me, conflicting with my feelings and my stance on things, and it's not a good feeling, and I hate even Blizzard even more for it. It's a combination of them just going to shit and me getting older as well, seeing through their shit too. So sad times. No doubt I would literally spend some time chilling in Diablo 2 Resurrected, but I can't even look at it anymore. Well, I don't know what it will take for them, for me to beat this. But this is not a good feeling. I don't want to feel this way. Very conflicted, you know. And I hope I don't get this feeling with Total War and CA. But it's still far from that, but that tornado has been building up in me as well. I hate this feeling.
Ready.
You're not right in the head.
Boris Gobos. This is bizarre, the actual mood here. Really bizarre. Let's check diplomas first.
Ready.
Yeah, we don't want to do diplomas with these guys. We're trying to work with the dwarves and the humans.
What? So, who calls?
Some alliance options. It's quite interesting to get an alliance with Stirland.
Yes?
This will enhance our relationship with Reichland. I don't think there's a downside to this.
By
This is
Sigma's will,
so
come in peace.
bizarre, but Vlad in vanilla can probably do this even easier. This is one of those new flavors you can do with the vampire counts, especially Sylvania because of Vlad. But if you don't manage to do it before a Karl and Gale go to war with you, it's kind of pointless. But you can still easily work with Kislev and other humans, non-Empire ones.
Indeed.
Look at this. Sylvania and Stirland in alliance.
The Empire. Obey. So,
What? Great leader! Shall be done. Let me think about it. No!
This is so bizarre these guys move like this.
I obey.
I see what you mean, DVC. Trust me, as a streamer, who literally does this, you know, as a part of my life. Literally, I'm investing my life in this. It's dedicated my life to this. Like, this is my main thing here. Like, I've invested more in this than into anything else, and more than my family and other stuff. And I know exactly what you mean with this. The key is to lower your expectations. Like, completely just remove them. And to not give into the hype. Expectations and the hype is what leads to this this stuff, DVC. Without expectations, the hype, things are different as well. They're not as fun. Because anticipating something can make it much better. But if this is what you're anticipating does not deliver, and it's the opposite, it gets so much worse. So you either have to balance these things or completely null it. Void it. Because the whole gaming industry of late, with just very few exceptions, has become a hole, or an endless hole of disappointment. Literally the same shit every time, with over monetization on top. And balance and do other things to help you with perspective. Especially don't go crazy buying every product and thinking like you're going to find that what you had or what you felt all those years ago, because this will not exist. It will exist if you open you know, old computer and install it on an old operating system, and you maybe get that nostalgia for a couple of days. Because that's not even possible even on newer systems anymore. We're all hyped for Miracle Patch. I think we are at a stage of denial, Shit Wizard, where we are mocking it, trying to meme it, because this is the only thing we can get out of it these days. If nothing else, we'll get memes. memes, so we can Pepe spam our days faster. What is a miracle patch? It's basically a joke, inside joke here, Bal. Messing with, you know, the CA patching policies and or lack of patching policies. Because we haven't had anything in 5 months, so 5 months later exploring Miracle. But no, it's time to release a new DLC. So since they're getting paid, they're gonna release a big update. And every now and then, more often than not, these patches do deliver something good. But they are too far and in between. We're hoping, you know, the next one is the miracle patch, and the next one, the next one, the next one. But since they are overcharging this time for this content, we're expecting to be a miracle patch more so than ever before. Because only time they actually release any improvements of the game is when it's new DLC time. They don't really patch the game anymore otherwise. Warhammer 3 has been more true than ever before.
It is night.
Get a kiss here. I'm gonna kill that guy, but kiss better. This game is so massive that they could fix several areas of the game and would still be barely enough. And I think they realize this. I think they realize this, so they're probably just going to implement fixes through new content and fix things on the surface. Because with their behaviors and how they've been doing it so far in Warhammer 3, it will be impossible to do anything significant anymore in this game. Especially with the skeleton crew they've been working with. They're not taking Immortal Empire seriously. And this shit is gonna explode in their faces. Sooner or later. As long as the fix on the surface is enough to get a positive rating, it will work for them. I have time to stream, how come? It's because I'm busy later. I don't really usually stream after before 3 PM. This is quite strange. Quite strange. Eto Major. Everyone's cave, what are you talking about? What's my take on SFO? It's okay.
Vampire! I will not shy at these! Neferata's hide!
We're going to put it on more goals in the future. with different factions. Those goals will be behind sellout campaigns, but an option for you guys to see more. Other than that, more campaigns will not happen. What do you think, Sheer Wizard? Should we play Fallout New Vegas or play Elden Ring?
Vampire! Swiftly!
Corpse cart.
I would have had enough shekels. What's happening, Sheer Wizard? You're out of shekels for some reason. Just remember, I forgot to update it. How to update those two claim request tokens?
And I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the
Utah.
Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors,
54.
couriers. If you're
54,
across the way,
you're not good for me anymore. Every time you appear on my channel, I'm having that feeling I'm like in Act 3 town.
on the other hand, if
Why are you doing
you're
this to me?
corn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to you.
Hey, Pradik.
The living will join us.
Oh my god. Have you seen that
Hey,
shit?
Jum Jum.
Holy shit. What the hell?
What is the last unit card? It's Graveguard Halberds that get summoned per character from the right.
Vampire!
Graveguard and the Black Knights of Frenzy. Frenzy doesn't work on this unit. They are not Graveguard.
What? Very well. The von Carsteins march. At once.
The Depth Guard? Yeah, looks like they're more like a Depth Guard.
Isabella. I'm in your throne. Your time has come. Swiftly. We are the new order.
Any proper magic on her?
Sylvania rules the night. Vampire. Die, mortals. Die!
Oh, those archers are so dead.
We are immortal.
Like nice frenzy. So nice.
Crush the breathers.
Praetorian cow. Like my new wallpaper, Shit Wizard. Funny how they're trying to kill this unit, but they can't because they have no magic. You watching Rome yet? No. Been watching. I haven't been watching anything in 2 days, but I've been watching some Walking Dead again. I watched Rome like 6 or 7 times. Gonna be for as good reviews? I don't know. Not good enough to go watch in the cinemas, I think. I like Keanu Reeves, but I don't like him that much. I wanna watch the new Dungeons & Dragons movie in the cinemas. But I think I might actually go watch it in the cinemas.
Noble of the night. Vampire.
I have a cinema right across the street.
Vampire! All life must end!
I don't know. No matter how bad was the first Dungeons & Dragons movie, I still liked it.
Curse of undeath!
But this one is probably can be much worse than that. I like the dwarf character in it, should visit. Was fun in a bad way.
It is time. Their time has come. With haste.
The main entourage of the vampires have always been numbers, but if you're looking for units specifically, spearmen are just average. You have exceptional blood knights and a very good terrorgeist, which are tier 3 units.
Your desire?
You don't need to have an anti-large bonus to mess up large units. Or make units better one-on-one. If the large units are outnumbered, it's even better than having anti-large bonus. Would be a good idea, in your opinion, to nerf magic in cost in Warhammer 3 by making magic cost like more like 15k as a lord or 5k gold as a hero, and also adding a bigger percentage to miscasts. Also by increasing the damage of said miscasts to actually being able to kill a mage, because I think that mages are too OP in vanilla. Asking because I'm planning to make a mod like this. Regarding costs, it doesn't really matter, it's more like a faction thing. But regarding the spells, what difficulty the spells would cost more? Like every spell costs like 3 more across the board, and there's a should be a miscast chance on regular casts, not just on the overcasts, and the damage should also be way higher. Of course, obvious some characters should completely remove miscasts, so just keep higher costs. I don't think they should ever kill themselves casting magic. But even if they had like 4 bad rolls, it should still be, you know, like 10 times better than what it is right now. Like Grand Pepe should not miscast that. He should have ways to prevent that. While a Brave Shaman should be a different way. This is another thing the game is as poorly translated. Because some magic users are powerful just because they have more experience with the magic, or they know how to use it more proficiently. Like you can compare a Slan to a Brave Shaman I don't think it should be comparable, but because miscast and the whole magic is poorly implemented in that regard, Brave Shaman is in some ways more powerful than Slan, because they didn't really implement that well. Who cares about multiplayer? I can do it in a million ways. We're not talking about multiplayer here. So, like, High Elves and Slan should be, like, way more proficient at magic. Empire somewhere in the middle ground. Well, the other casters, well, they have access to magic, but that doesn't mean they're gonna be as good as the other guys. The way the SFO does it, this is how I imagine it to be. This is how I think it should have been for years. You see, casting a spell has a 25% chance to miscast and causes decent damage. But there should be a downside like this to magic. Problem doing for individual cast is the amount of work. But, you know, charging 20 times of content, 300 plus euros, you know, we get that for free, right? Imagine they had to put the effort to make things right. Charging premium price for their product.
Swiftly.
So what they expect us to deliver 1, 2, 3 and 30 DLC and then not work for it to fix it and polish it? This is exactly what they need to do. I was expecting to do. Imagine casting an upgrade spell on a Slan, and due to RNG you still get miscast damage. Then you cast 10 spells on a Brave Shaman, you don't get a single miscast. That's a stupid system. Instead, the damage should be more consistent, and chances to miscast on some races next to nothing. Like the Lizard or the High Elves. Especially if the caster is more proficient with it.
Who wishes the red kiss? It will be done. My thralls, track ahead! Yes.
Just because the miscast system is poorly implemented, it really doesn't show the differences between the various races and their spellcasters. Like, you guys can tell a difference between a mage and a battle wizard? Because I can't. There's literally no difference as a spellcaster. And the Slans have been one of the biggest disappointment in the entire series. And this is partially my fault. My fault trying to learn more and reading some shit in the lore and on the internet. But not just that, they really feel bad compared to a lot of other wizards in the game. Like, compare a Slan to a vampire. Or just to a Archmage of Life. Heck. Yeah. So guys, in your opinion, a second generation Slan or an ancient Treeman? Who's supposed to be more powerful? Why does the Treeman have godlike stats and still access to Lore of Life? That is one of the most bizarre things in the game that is still mind-boggling to this day. Why does he get everything? One might say there's a downside. Oh, that guy's slow. Slan is slow too. Why does the Ancient Treeman exist in the form it exists in, the strongest lore in the game? And why does the Slan exist in this form as it is right now? The only thing that Slan adds to the army or a skin of a mere King Priest, yes, King Priest, is they have access to a lot of life. That's it. Imagine looking forward to using a Slan with a Lord of Fire. You gotta be the biggest hater of popular, strong stuff, on them emo guys that hates anything good, because, you know, everybody else likes it. Use Lord of Fire on a Slan. It is so fucking terrible, just the idea of considering a Lord of Fire Slan, just because the game doesn't really make it good. Imagine the Slans had like a third button on a spell. You see like this Penumbral Pendulum, Lord 1 or a 4-point, and the Slan could actually point a third point or a 4-point into that. Imagine that. Imagine High Elves having extra point over the Battle Wizards. Huh? Holy shit. Look at this. Already a whole entire spell levels just with just one change. Vlad is a master of this lore. Why not him having another point in the Lord of Empires or a regular random Lord of Empires guy? He does have the lore master skill, but that's not different enough, just small changes. This guy has nothing to do with the multiplayer. This is campaign stuff. So imagine you unlock a Lord of Fire Slan, and you upgrade your Piercing Bolts of Burning. Let's go to Lord of Fire. Piercing Bolts of Burning. Okay. So you got the lazy system, you get the spell, unlocked the upgrade spell, lowered the rate cooldown, and then you upgrade it on a skill tree and you make it cheaper. Why not a Slan have access to a third point and not even a 4-point? Or even take one step further. Imagine this being an in-depth strategy game where you had the option to upgrade it left to make it do more damage, or right, make it have a wider radius. So when a Slan casts a Piercing Bolts of Burning, it's not the same exact spell, some random battle wizard that appeared out of thin air in the Empire. Why not a Slan have a more powerful version of the Piercing Bolts of Burning? Imagine that. Imagine it, the guy who did the Dwarf lore did this thing, man, for some of those characters. I guess it's too much work for them. So, you got a Rune of Negation and you got a Master Rune of Negation, right? Rune of Speed, Master Rune of Speed. Why not make such differences between the characters? But no, you have a Slan, you get a High Elf, and you get a human in the Empire. Same level of magic. You just need 2 or 3 skill points. You got the same shit being the Lord or Hero. I don't see any benefit to a Hellsteed, to be honest, unless we are doing a siege. Vampires are so fast on foot that makes no sense to even mount them. These things do not provide enough difference unless it's a special need required.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Instead of the flyer, yes, but unless we're doing a siege, we don't need a flyer. Or a settlement battle, my bad.
Yes, my sire. Yes, my lord of death. Undeath Ascendant. You dare! I thirst.
This place has been hit a couple of times, so this is why it's on a lower level, and Kestrahan is not tier 4 yet. Been some serious player focus into Sylvania. Reminds me of early Warhammer 3.
The von Garstein. Bend to my will.
Razor Standard, huh? It's awesome for a cavalry unit.
The world will drown in blood.
We're here to defeat Azak. In fact, take a little bit more damage here. We just have to go back to replenish again, so it doesn't really matter. But that damage was not good, that battle was no problem. I like hunger on these things, but we don't need these things in the army. Lowering vigor loss. Increasing vigor loss reduction, I think is the way to go. Yeah, they still haven't fixed that. Still the other way around. As it confuses even the developers, because vigor builds up, and to improve it, you have to lower it. So at 0 vigor, you are fresh. At 10,000 vigor, you might be very tired. No pendulum, I don't care about pendulum. You have Wind of Death and Isabella.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors, couriers. If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you.
Law
If you
of
got
the
a
night.
pit boy, we definitely want you. On the other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills, you can kindly go hang.
Stop now.
If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson, at the Northern Passage if you're interested. Luck to
This
you.
is a pretty good raised area. The bulls are too expensive to disband. Sylvania is under control. We just need to make sure we deal with troublemakers while the Empire thrives. Currently, the main troublemaker in the Empire is Festus.
Yes, my sire.
This is a serious situation with the heroes. We got everything capacity. Huh? Everything at capacity. This area is pretty safe. Missed a lot of expansion, but we made the Empire very stronger. It's better.
Champion of the Dark.
We need to take down this place and destroy Azak. So Ungrim can focus on other things. We might need to go in a direction with Vlad we have nothing to do with the usual stuff. Just because there's not many enemies take cities from them around this area. And we need 30 settlements. And the Empire is our friends, not our targets. Nice round.
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
Then break non-aggression sucks. That's just bad RNG. War is the worst thing they can do with us. Especially now that they're fighting Wurzuk. Nice, Alan. Pretty good, thanks. It's not aggression, no, it's spring. Been raining a couple of days.
Vampire! Why'd you darken my
They got 5
halls with
enemies
your
with common
foul
goals
presence?
and they switch threat. But literally they're the main buffer here in the game.
I agree. Yes. Aye. Fine. I despise the unliving. All right. All right.
Or count your gold. Come back to me with the non-aggression pact. So, what's on the main magic later? I'm going for the win. I don't think my deck can get win a tournament without a little luck. It's not even among top 5 decks. I'm waiting for a rotation to get a top tier deck, because I can't really invest anything right now. When rotation happens, I'll make a top tier deck. Until then, I'm just having fun with Mono Black.
Stoke right off! I bow only before dragons.
I will devour them.
Interference will cost you dearly.
We need money and these guys arrive, huh?
I ain't doing that! This night,
Still get another 10 relations here, we just need 10 turns. $12,000 down. This greenskins that started moving towards us, which is kind of a good thing, because we'll get points with the dwarves.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Honorable ally! We would need to help them around to give them a settlement.
This night.
Anybody has any money for us?
Now? This action does not have my consent. Vampire, speak before I summon the witch hunters. Empire's blessings, yes.
Defensive alliance with Reichland. Let's see if they go downhill from this.
The nation calls.
The Empire. I am Prince and
The capital is
Emperor.
only in tier 5, interesting. But the main troublemaker in the Empire are Kemmler and Festus.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no. Affirmative.
Yep, you may deliver your message, abomination. Right.
This is why we send all them sexy vampire ladies, and they can't say no. So Festus and Kemmler are causing trouble in the Empire.
Azray. Undead fiend.
All these declare war on us, it's suicide. Anybody declaring war on us is suicide at this point, except wars causing them trouble. But they're gonna have to fight Reichland too at this point.
Let the supplicant come forward. A good plan.
Bretonia doesn't suck in SFO. So...
I hunt. The forest calls.
These guys are unknown factors, and we need more diplomacy bonuses.
So,
Champion of the lady. Yes?
I'm ready.
How much money is this?
Come to us.
2700.
13th.
No greater.
1800 for this one, huh?
All will bow.
That's good, that's good. It's good. We have an option to get more money if we want it there. Need to clear these greenskins from the mountains.
Very well. It is done. I know my path.
The undead come to parley. Your necromancers must be incompetent.
Hey, I haven't heard that line before.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
Look at this. Gifts given to Karazakarak minus 38. They don't like that we're gifting Karazakarak. That is such a bizarre thing.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me... I am oath-bound to slay you, Zanganaz. But let's hear your pathetic play first.
It is time.
What's next? High King is gonna roll bad stuff against the Karakadrin just because we're allied with them. these arbitrary rolls just to it's almost like when things are going good this wise, there's some arbitrary rolls that happen just to make things more complicated for the player managing diplomacy. Gotta love it. It's always been part of this shit here, but I'm starting to feel like there's a conspiracy theory behind this. Some of these rolls make no sense.
Yes, misery awaits. So be it.
Who wishes the red kiss?
The greenskins are coming, huh?
Is right.
Let's get some grinders here. Looks like the ogres are any threat at all.
Expand Sylvania's borders. I thirst.
As you command.
Then go. Yours is power I follow.
More mausoleums to
RuneScape says, I'd like to report that Strakon is my runaway tank slave and I need to recapture him. I have no idea what kind of sick roleplay you guys do these days, but okay.
find me charnel pits.
Oh good, we just need to restore this thing with the dwarves, huh?
All here are honored dwarfkin. Agreed.
What should even think about it, High King? Shit makes no sense. There are only 5 enemies. Imagine the High King declare war on us now. We're elevated Karakad in the Reichland. It has 5 enemies all around him. Just because some arbitrary shit. And player focus. That would be so stupid. Oh, nice, they won. I'm expecting Reichland to confederate Stirland. Festus slays that army.
Von Karstein. Choose the...
The army went back, huh? Then war with, I think it's Kemmler and somebody else.
Tomb rot.
I am the blood of Jin.
Kemmler and Grom, pretty straightforward.
No!
Sigma's will.
By the comet.
By the comet. What have you to say, monster?
I could expand for this one, huh?
Yes?
All right. Yes. By Sigma's will. All right. Sigma's...
Kislev!
It's like it's getting wrecked. Oh, more, they're causing trouble.
What? I'm told ruination.
I have a feeling Clonferic might appear in this area.
I am invincible.
Zagov.
Vlad von Karstein. At last!
Gonna clear this next.
Let me think about it. No!
A pact will be placed.
Yes. Yes.
Horus Gobus.
Foolish mortal.
This guy's still rank 1, what the fuck?
Your will.
Devious rank 1, huh? Gotta keep him because he's devious. This looks like a retreat, but we got follow-up.
Kill.
Gotta march though.
It will be done.
From the tomb.
March.
Fear me.
It is night.
Tremble, mortal.
Medium casualties. It's fucked up, man. I have no chance to kill those ghost units. No magic attackers. March was not needed. Yes, it's needed. The only way we're going to march if we have 25% movement.
Oh my god.
So if I move there, we won't be able to use the march after.
Holy shit.
It's changed in this mode. Can march at zero movement. We need the minimal range movement range available to march. Yeah, but I want to march back because there's another army coming. They're trying to target our vulnerable settlements. They're on the left side.
It is done.
Yeah, I have a big debuff.
Corpse cat. Everywhere is death.
Driven by hate.
Hey Koskas, good morning. So my brother quit his job today. He might they were pissing him off on his work. One thing led to another and he quit. He might work on a boat for 6 months. Has anybody had any experience working on boats? Things like one of those luxury cruisers. He had a decent job, but people changed. It all started with one of his school friends that worked there. It's his family company. Pretended stupid regarding one issue that he had. Because he has trouble with his kid with a social worker. And he was just pretending they didn't exist, so they ended up showing my brother as a liar that he doesn't need to do this thing with his kid. But it's an issue that you not only can talk open about it with people. It's usually how it is, I feel like. One thing leads to another and all of a sudden thing turns hostile. Can't stay working in a hostile environment. All of these family companies feel like WoW guilds until they expand a bit, then the drama starts.
Life is a phase.
The living will join us!
Yeah, but very dense formation here. Let's go make them suffer.
I serve my sire!
Would you consider this stream a hostile environment? Depends who's in the chat. Yeah. These are very tanky infantry. They're not very good at dealing damage, but they're really hard at getting killed. They literally won't be able to get killed unless the enemy have the right stuff.
I need blood. Never.
We are immortal!
King of gold.
Vampire! For Isabella! Die, mortals, die!
Vanhel's will!
Vampire! End them! Find me if you dare!
Yes, awake, minions!
Should we apply a good poison around?
Vampire! We are the new order!
These guys are out and we'll try to break the rest. Can't have too many entities in one spot, the attack animations get cancelled. Meaning they're just all there, but nobody's attacking.
As inevitable as death!
That was a nice charge. They didn't try to brace, they just charged the cavalry. If they charge the cavalry, is suicide. That was collision damage, if you've seen that, that's how it works. That was collision damage, how it should work.
What? Sylvania rules the night!
I see why Black Knights are tier 3 in SFO. They're pretty amazing in vanilla as well. They're on tier 2, but pretty common on the race dead already. Black Knights is one of those units that got changed quite a bit since their initial version. And Warhammer 3 made them really good. They're like what I imagine Emperor Knights should be. The Emperor Knights didn't get any improvements. They're harder to recruit and they're not even half as good. Emperor Knights should be close to Knights of the Realm. Knights of the Realm is probably like a minimal standard for the heavy shock cavalry. The Emperor Knights are just not good enough. Should be, stuff like this should be something you look forward to build, not something you avoid.
Undeath Ascendant. So be it.
So be it. We have too many spearmen here because we were getting ready for the ogres. And just banned a few more. Too much spearmen makes the ogres cry. Just ban the ones without experience.
I hunger, seeking souls.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Very good.
Very
This
good.
night.
This stronger. The garrisons. Those guys might just go back.
Who wishes the red kiss?
We're really heavy on the infantry here. If the ogres come back, we want to keep all the spearmen. This is a good combination of troops against a variety of factions. Got a little bit grinders, a little bit staying alive, a little bit damage, and a massive battle line supported by characters, Corpse Guard and the Knights. Just enough to do all kinds of work. We're gonna be using more spirit hosts. We should probably get the evil souls.
Your wish, master.
This guy needs experience.
Destroy. More mausoleums to defile.
Is this guy anyways devious? Oh, I got 2 devious characters, nice. How many request tokens for a vanilla month? Forget all the books campaign. I'm doing that right now. Is that part of any of his victory conditions? I'll do it for 3.
The von Karstein.
That sounds like a long campaign.
Yes, Neferata was right.
But we'll do it sometimes after the miracle page, though. Cue it.
What?
We're trying to avoid a war with the High King. It's an awkward thing, but what can you do?
Here, our honored dwarfkin. Sure enough.
This was apparently not enough for the time.
Favored daughter.
Shiviza says, please don't say miracle patch while I'm drinking, almost ruined my monitor. Sorry. How many request tokens does Haha have? Haha has 3 exactly. Are these guys going around again?
Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve, or die.
They poofed on the garrison, damn. Looks like one army of bloody hands going north. Sure, Azil. There you go.
I am Vlad.
Only 100 for the ghouls. As long as that's doubled if you're outside the territory.
Yes.
The Empire.
Rank 20. This guy's still at war with Kislev.
Yes? So?
Kislev.
Darkness comes.
Dragging the Empire.
This guy's changed mind about peace. I guess they got focused on one of our undefended settlements.
It is night.
Our legion is under stress.
Speak, Zangunaz.
What is faction legend lore in the game, Elich? It's subjective, Koskis, but I consider it to be either Katep or Nakai. Skarsing's close to.
Stop that.
A lot of trolls.
Devourer of light.
Look at those two caravans at the same spot. They got plus 30% damage to that one. Well, Black Coat seems to be useless in fights like this.
Vlad von Karstein.
Shit ton of trolls. We outnumbered, so we gotta make a formation somewhere. One, two, three, four shooters with them having numbers.
It is time.
This is quite interesting. We can be right behind them. They have way too many units for an attack like this. A good obstacle here, a good wind of death potential. Going for with formation here. We'll also strike from this side here. But we have a while before the second half of the army gets here.
It is done!
Isabella!
Life is a phase.
Vlad von Karstein! We thirst!
Trolls can fight off a lot of these things, so we gotta make them come to us instead of we going around. Take the formation. Black Coach is really shit in fights like this, because they have so many large units.
I'm in your thrall.
No one can stop! For Sylvania!
We get a smoke and mirrors going.
Isabella!
Kneel before your master.
For Sylvania, I thirst. For blood!
Bye-bye, archers.
Isabella von Karstein! Your desire?
Vlad von Karstein! Kill!
Bye-bye, two biggins.
With haste!
The von Karsteins march!
I totally forget about these three guys appearing.
Blood Knights!
This is the battle line. I always put it on the right side of the corpse cart.
What do you want? It shall be so! On death's wings!
Knights at.
Blood Knights! With haste!
Corpse cart.
What?
Send the vampires to clear those archers. Let's clear those guys. The guys actually have anti-large. Blood Knights make first contact.
Bow before me! I will!
Isabella von Karstein!
Who is murdering blood here?
With haste!
Those trolls did this much damage? Kinda crazy.
I will!
Master of the undead!
I've seen the ring pop for the first time.
Isabella von Karstein! For blood!
Those Vargas are actually in trouble with this and the cavalry.
All shall perish.
Yes!
A good grinder happening there.
Swiftly!
Quickly! Stone Trolls don't really care about a spearman unit now.
His lady! End them!
Face your fate, mortals.
Tremble, mortals! They will suffer!
There's also a high rank spearman. He's still chilling when one Lebs guys get murdered.
We hunger.
Blood Knights should eat trolls for breakfast.
A new order comes.
Isabella von Karstein!
Give us blood. Van Helstar's macabre.
I am darkness! All will be ours!
Vlad von Karstein. It shall be done.
I think
Quickly!
they're routed.
Hungry for blood.
We got zombies summoned against the Azak.
Night has fallen! I ascend!
Darkness comes.
Oh, the Razor Stand goes well on the Blood Knights. This army gives them like plus 3% damage, and we're still missing a veteran battle skill, I think. So you can still get stronger.
Vlad von
Take for attack and defense as well. Close victory, huh? Nearly had us. Those boys on the other side were grinding, but they were not killing anybody. Storm Trolls are really hard to kill. These spearmen, but the Blood Knights seem to do the work. And we kicked Azak from the mountains. I don't know if this perfect vigor, huh?
The world will drown in blood.
Get its bell at perfect vigor.
Vlad von Karstein.
Yeah, and buff for the knights, and we go for the knight one, huh? Make them nightmare. Two blood knights with all those skills, buffs and tech. Like ridiculous. Like really ridiculous. I should.
All shall know me and
Arwen and Domil got immortal. I don't worry a little bit about her anymore.
King of Darkness.
We'll give this province to Karakadrin. Gonna be a fair expansion for them. I'll make sure they pay for it.
Aye,
Clear the Azak in the mountains here, now just clear the other side, but where the hell the Vlad gonna go with another 15 settlements? There's no 50 settlements in the Empire unless you go for the troublemakers. I mean, Fest is gonna get overwhelmed. 2 more settlements here. I think that's gonna be overwhelmed as well. Maybe we deal a killing blow here and then find other victims for Vlad's army. We still need 15 settlements. The Empire is a no-no because we're friends.
I thirst. Darkness comes.
It'd be interesting to take this from the ogres and give it to the dwarves. We have military activities, guys.
You dare.
Don't.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Those guys are at war with Stirland and Wisland. Oh boy. One army has still in Sylvania because there's constant focus happening.
My thralls, track ahead. A pact will be placed. Yes.
This thing only work in a big city?
Wishes the red place.
Lord of the Dead.
We could go east into the Chaos Dwarf Wastelands. How do we get so friendly with France? We cared not to start any trouble. We gave him gifts, made sure we had the same enemies. And then Vlad got rank 12. Unlocked his unique skill to have plus 50 relation with the Empire. And then we unlocked the Lamian bloodline for another 50 relations with humans. And we have small bonuses around as well. So we literally are an extension of the Empire here, making sure we fight who Empire fights. This means we also have to work with Kislev and the dwarves. Now you just need to get the Elector Counts on your side and get word Emperor. That'd be cool, right?
It will be as dust.
I think it's good to even get another army going. You're gonna get third Lamian Lord as well? Maybe. Will kiss a lot.
Sit by my side.
They consider as a main trade, but they want treaties, huh? Not dealing with the Skaven, just miss a relation with the dwarves. The Miners Guild march. We'll also send Vlad south. And make Ungrim a major power as well. I mean, not Ungrim, High King. We give this area to High King, he'll allow us. We have to trespass to our land. Camel's getting destroyed, very good. Still a dwarf in Kislev, so not treaties for them.
Who calls?
It's nice.
By Sigma's will, come in
Even
peace.
with the penalty, huh?
What?
We want that with the Empire, though.
So, friends
Unless
of
we
the
expand a little
Empire,
bit more, we won't be able to
come.
get this.
Of course. The Empire. Yes?
Heed me. I'm told ruination. It is night.
We are getting another +10 relations here, but we need another region, I think.
I will not parley with the dead. Begone, abomination.
We could just attack these guys. They're causing trouble in Stirland.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Not sure 10 turns have passed, though.
Yes, Neferata was right.
Let's see what happens.
Darkness, come. Yes. You will. Yes.
Cower before me, if you think it is wise. Swifter than death.
Damn. Damn. Karak Raziak.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
They use more money for that one. Oldenhof can go tier 4. Getting targeted. We need to lower aggro on these 3 settlements.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Fuck.
Yes.
We have to avoid bad RNG.
I grow restless.
He goes for it. Plum Molder has been doing pretty well considering their position.
I, Vlad von Karstein, welcome thee.
War against the Koromadni tribe. What do we need? Some more Norscans down here? Oh, they'll pay, I'll take it.
This shall suffice.
They're going to be an army close to Sylvania at all times, so whoever comes is just money for us. I mean, it's good for us, not just money, it's other benefits from finding them. All that plague going around, it's almost like they're the clan Pestilence, not clan Molder. Such poor identity among the major cave-scaving clans while everybody does everything. Nice, they got intercepted. These guys leave their forest. Poof to the minus element. We need this up. It's a very strong buff.
So?
Oh.
Long may our understanding
Who calls? What? The Empire. Repel chaos.
It's 70.5. Azak is also almost done.
Onward!
Long for this one to go down. 4.5, main threat. Need to get him a settlement.
Yes, my lord of death.
Does look like Avalon is going down. We could take Granstad here. Piece of clan Hirn though. Karak Hirn.
We will.
Avalon, nobody gives a shit about Avalon right now.
Yes, my sire.
Sound off! Your will.
Fearless left and right. Well, I'm feeling it's something to do with it difficult.
Slay them. Undeath Ascendant. Who wishes the red kiss? Dance macabre.
She could use a small buff on the replenishment. Any extra black cats? One.
The world will drown in blood.
Gonna go send Vlad to get high, treaties with High King. It's not stable right now. Yeah, really awkward that happens just before we do it. But Vlad will be here in a few turns and we can get treaties with High King. Till then, RNG. Five turns, we're getting another tech for +10 diplomacy.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Looks like Trot is coming down again. Nice. Pesos seem to be going down, man. Reichland seems to be sort of hella stacked.
We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome.
Going war against the slaves of Tsar. At the moment. The money options from the looks of it. Well, looks like Mangumbat might be going down finally. Just hope those guys don't turn on each other. The Karakadan and Karzakarak. Wow, they actually underweight right in front of us. Neutral.
Yes?
8.8. Still at war with the Ice Court.
So? Who calls? The Empire.
I am truth.
Stephen,
What?
We are one people.
Like us having trees with the other Kislev, huh?
To war.
Born.
Yes?
Who calls?
Obey.
Favored daughter.
Much options here right now, huh? It's 2.3.
Through me, you have the Celestial Emperor's favor.
One piece here, but I'm not gonna pay for it.
Yes, my son.
Sending Vlad to secure treaties with High King.
You're not right there!
Seems like we need proximity.
Vlad von Karstein. King of Darkness. I am invincible. They will know of death.
We'll be fighting down there. Greenskins? Guys can be hell of annoying to debuff them.
Very well. It is done. I shall go.
This living attrition is actually pretty good. Is there no connection with tracking attrition? But I'll take Grenstadt.
This
These guys are about to get conquered, so connection with Schwarzhaven, even we have to cross the river all the time. These guys are the ones that destroyed the Lamian Brotherhood.
Ah, to die in battle.
Hell, stone trolls galore.
It will be done. Die!
Who's get killed now? Funny the damage assigned.
Find me if you dare!
I don't have any
Understand?
anything big. They're waiting out. See if this is a little bit open, do they go around?
The living will join us.
Swiftly!
A new order comes.
Noble of the night!
With haste, the summoning begins. Life is a phase. Corpse cart. Now!
What? I will! Crush the breathers! Never rot his hide!
Those arrows are like they're shooting water guns at us. Diamonds counts on the pile? No, no. Nope.
Still my beating heart. Agree.
It shall be! At once!
It is time. Now! With haste! Yes! Yes!
For
Oh,
Isabella!
the old boys were going away, huh?
Curse of years!
Now!
Those will stick up a lot of kills on this infantry.
Corpse cart!
Surpass Nagash!
What the hell is this skirmish, man? Like, look at this, look at that formation. How the fuck do they do this shit like this? Teach me, AI. Like, it has like a special bullshit when they're fleeing like that.
All life must end! Death to the living!
Here is the old value -10, old Warhammer 1. Don't have the leadership bonus from difficulties, so night golems are extra shit. Nice thing with the summon units, huh? As long as our power is good, they're staying. Let's give them one long and hard charge here.
Vampire!
Bend over.
We are immortal!
Guys, don't cause terror. It's fear. We got Vigor Mortis and Anhol Lodestone nearby, so they can't kill any of these units.
Necromancer.
I love Black Knight's Frenzy. Don't even have a skill on this Lord to make them stronger. Possibly in the middle, Spirit Hosts, they are Ghost Infantry. Don't have as much damage, but they are very hard to kill unless the enemy has magic attacks. They also have regeneration and they lower the enemy's melee performance. You can see how they haven't taken a lot of casualties, means they run away. It doesn't happen often when vanilla, cause they have way high leadership, the AI.
I thirst. What?
Boom Cools will guard Sylvania. Somebody gotta do it.
Strike out! Yes, my sire. Ready. Undeath Ascendant. Who wishes the red kiss?
Might be sneaking down here again. Take probably one more turn of attrition. Try to take Grenstad and then attack this place to get 3 with Karak.
All here are honored dwarfkin. All right.
Get your shit together, High King. Here to help.
You dare!
It's available here. Can only recruit 100 Tsar Guard, damn. I'm gonna give it to him, but I've been waiting for it to build up a bit. Get the money back, and then we trade for one at a time for money. Thing is, these guys have invaded. If we give this to Ungrim right now, they're just gonna take it. As the garrisons will disappear for several turns. We'll give him free movement. Yeah, the garrisons have to replenish from 0, and they take a while to replenish. Welcome back, Bloodraven. Exton post still under control. Raskip still not under control. Yeah, Azak just slowed that army, got free movement across the river as well. Still has actually pretty decent military. Guess if I capture Forest of Gloom, I can give it to the High King. I just need the non-aggression back. Otherwise, a random war might happen.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
Still have here a negative 7.5 because it was broken recently. They seem to have enough enemies, but they still have the wrong focus.
The von Garstein.
The Empire.
King of Darkness.
Don't like this, because this river. Now we're not gonna get this settlement.
They will know on death.
This is actually pretty bad, this attrition.
I shall enslave the world, swifter than death.
Darkness comes. Yes, Neferata was right. Move! Expand Sylvania's borders.
7,000. What has armies disappeared? Poof poof. They're ambushing.
Battle.
Wow, they both poofed. What the fuck?
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
How much money does he have? Arakazet is Irkulas.
Welcome to my throne.
43. 7,800 and it's still at nearly 20. You can get Essen as well. Nice, and then we can trade Essen to somebody else.
Agreed.
They're giving him a fat settlement there.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
We won't get mood for this, huh?
Sigma's will!
Now it looks much better here. Dwarves have no place in the Empire here. Stirland is literally the same size as Reichland. We're dealing with Lazak and Festus there. Kelmer is not doing so well. Marienburg might actually finish him off.
Who calls?
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
So? What?
Kneel to all 13th Envoy.
I stand apart. Do you seek the Storm Dragon's wisdom
Not
or
paying her shit.
Test me.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
17,000 for trade agreement with Reichland just because too many trade partners. We might need to drop trade with somebody in the other side of the map.
Windshaper.
Like, this would not be the end of the world dropping trade there.
Cathay wishes no ill upon those who respect us. It shall please the dragons.
Should be fine.
Yes. Friends of the Empire, come.
3.6 thousand for 0.8. Fucking hell, man.
The Empire.
Reach 21,000 is reached since when? I was not even reaching Warhammer 1. 70,000 is reach. This is literally spare change.
now?
We'll continue to trade this place off.
I am unstoppable.
I'm trying to get treaties going with the High King to avoid any unpredictable stuff, and then just get settlements with Vlad. We can help the High King expand with Vlad, but it's gonna be awkward unless we are at the border because of the Living Lands attrition.
Should thine words displease me?
Saving trade agreement for Reichland so we get better relations. Skarsnik, Festus, Kemmler, Azak, they're all going down. It's beautiful. One sec. Auron is gone. I'm on Grenstadt.
You may deliver your message, abomination.
And if we just wait one turn, we could have got it for Essen, right? Awkward.
Yes?
I guess it's gonna be a long route to the south.
So?
Who
calls? The Empire.
Heed me, dig! quickly, what darkness!
One rug! Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Almost. Some RNG bullshit can happen here.
What?
We have to clear this area and get a foothold. Blood doesn't have to be home. Blood just needs to keep getting settlements.
Sleep is for the living.
Just need one army at home.
Yes, my lord of death. Yes, my son.
Arakraziaka. Arakungur is rich. Those guys might not have the money
The
already.
undead come to parley? Your necromancers must be incompetent.
I'll wait for him to get more money.
Undeath Ascendant.
Make sure we get max control here.
I thirst. This night.
Lazak has stacked balance of power. I'm just going to take Forest of Gloom and this should be it for the High King. This area has a lot of stuff going on.
Stop pushing it.
Forest of Gloom.
Don't mess with me!
Yeah, Vlad will take this and this, and we'll keep Akendorf, I think. We'll give the forest to the High King for non-aggression pact. Maybe military access. Oh, nice. All the troublemakers are going down. Only thing we can screw us right now is bad RNG. Reichland to finish off Festus and or Himmler. Otherwise they might just leave them be. Might take way longer that way.
We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome.
Den in-game scenario live active now. That's awkward. How would I ruin our plans here?
Champion of the Dark. Lord of the Night. Bend to my will. Into darkness.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is all going down now.
Now then, blood drinker. This had better be good. Agreed!
I'm not taking any risks, chances here. This would be really bad.
What?
Whole existence would be to fight us.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Archmains.
What?
Who is that?
Greetings. Who seeks my wise counsel? Naturally.
Naturally.
Yes? So?
So not needed. Just need the Reichland trade agreement.
Who calls? What?
I'm ready.
We don't need to vassalize Cal, we just need a military alliance.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
Well, they'll get more money. Maybe they get a settlement that we want. Let's finish this off already. This guy sent all the mill down here. The Karakur Rocket Moon is also down.
Greetings, stranger.
Like an alliance going with the border princes. At least they can now deal with the other guys. We haven't met Clan Angrund yet. It might be a tough one to get on our side. But we can join their wars, I guess.
To war.
This guy is causing a little bit trouble as well early in this campaign. Since they are dwarves, that negative thing will be a while before it goes away.
Not doing it.
It will be done.
I need Forest of Gloom. Don't even think about it, Valmer.
I, Vlad von Karst.
Stop war with Ostland. What the hell? We're dealing with other stuff now. I think the Southern Legend will be with Belaga like minus 30, minus 40, and might immediately make them declare war on us with bad RNG. It's probably like 6 or 7 out of 10 for them desire to declare war on us. Maybe close to 5 if they honor the alliances. But it's gonna be at least 5. If we meet them without acting first, they might do it without us doing anything about it. That's a bad RG that can happen. I need Festus, Kemmler, Azak, Skarsnik all to die. Shit ton of stone trolls, huh? I guess the ghouls kinda counter their regeneration, but the spearmen cannot do it on their own. We have a lot of infantry and the cavalry can appear out of nowhere, so we can use the trees.
What do you want?
These guys, we'll go over there, we need to debuff the most.
Vlad von Karstein. von Karstein.
Should we have extra anti-large where the trolls go?
Find me if you dare!
Yes?
I'm regenerating the Singlentis on the corpse card right now.
Blood Knights! Time to feast!
It's basically Warhammer 3, but you get a little bit more.
Harkon's blood! Blood Knights!
Those wolves are just like, nope, we're going home.
We hunger!
They're the ones supposed to attack us. We're not gonna give them many openings here. Trolls don't have any good area to attack as we have these halberds around. Wait, sure.
Fallen. Swiftly! Love eternal!
Moved faster now there, but it's still okay.
Quickly!
Corpse card behind.
Vampire!
Lord of the Dead! Blood Knights!
I am immortal! Isabella von Karstein!
Shooting out trolls.
Before me! It shall be so!
Want them to break formation.
Vlad von Karstein!
We surpass Nagash!
Swiftly! For blood keep! Knights to battle! For Sylvania!
She has like 3 times more damage in this one.
Lead them!
Die!
Bring death!
Tremble, mortals! Agreed! Isabella von Karstein!
I'm funny they attack this, right?
This world is mine!
Stone trolls are so incredibly hard to kill. Literally just take damage and don't die. I mean, that unit taking 4,000 damage, not a single casualty. Cavalry seems to do really well against these trolls. And the Blood Knights delete them. Hey, Toby. Wind of Death and one Pit of Shades kill a third of their army. We'll get one of the settlements close to Karazakarak.
We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome.
Well, alliance, we'll do alliance with them, but it's not critical. They have a rebellion there? What?
I will not.
The dwarves are actually rebelled in Mongum, but we got infiltrate noble houses, so we got another technology that gives us another effect for diplomacy. Plus 10 here.
The world will drown in blood.
All here are honored dwarfkin.
It's not stable, but we'll try to make it.
Who calls? So, the Empire.
No evildoer. Greetings. Who seeks my wife? Naturally.
Yes? What?
The plus 10 with everybody is gonna make things way more convenient. Minimize possible bad RNG. Like the Wood Elves declaring war.
Vlad von Karstein.
The nation call.
I am ready to parley. I am ready to parley. I hope you'll...
To make a little bit more sense.
Lord of the dead.
Because they already have this place, they're gonna value this one a little bit higher.
The von Karstein.
I will hear you, vampire, this once.
Not enough for military access, but getting there. We have to capture this one before we trade this one though, so because we're gonna keep moving here.
I thirst, all shall know me, and
Let's get the Dread Knights. We're gonna get nasty with that. Let's give 30% more speed for Vargheists. Get a Wayfarer. Scourge actually can be quite important in this one, especially with Terror. Because they don't get the bonuses for leadership.
bow before me.
I'm gonna give this to the dwarves, but we need to take the next settlement first. Still have to capture another 14 settlements. Blood is gonna be on a warpath for that. And one settlement behind feeding the High King. We have to avoid living lands and avoid trespassing.
Do you need fresh troops?
It will be
Sylvania is pretty chill, there's no threats and we got a good army now in it. Blumkools is in the middle of things. tech-wise, what are we gonna get next? This income is here, why not take it? Or building will get 10% more. It's this place here. So one of the most vulnerable places here. There should be enough garrison here now.
Yes, my sire.
We'll try to damage garrison here. Empire will finish it easier if the garrison is damaged. Any random nonsense that's happening against us right now.
So?
Everything is Gucci. We just need now High King and possibly Beleg on our side, and this is golden. Blood will just be on a path where we get settlements. What is the miracle patch supposed to fix? World peace and hunger. And everybody gets 490. They sacked it again instead of occupying it.
I do not bandy words with the weak. Leave me!
There's a female lord. We hear the whispers. What the hell is this? Whispers of the Eyeless. I hear nothing.
I am Vlad.
Greetings, honorable ally.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Mork says no.
You have to worry about this thing. There's a mega physical resistance, but he's on rank 12 and we got voodoo.
King of Darkness.
Oh, this garrison is damaged as well.
Their souls.
Yeah, I'll switch this to High King.
Speak, Zangunaz. Then I will decide if you keep your head. Sure.
Okay, we got diplomacy with High King going.
Who calls?
So from our enemy list, the only faction we don't want to war with is the Mami. And we are part of the Order now.
The Empire. The Empire. Be at peace, for that is all I ever want, right?
What? Yes?
Yes.
Kislev.
Storm Dragon.
Nation,
The forces of Nangao cannot all abandon their posts, but will assist you where possible.
Plan Ashen. No, I'm gonna join war there. There might be a caravan coming eventually again. They might have multiple armies nearby. There's one army here, so I guess we know where they are. So this is safe to auto-resolve.
No mercy.
I mean, this battle is like next to no casualties, but auto-resolve is some casualties, but it saves time. Because there's no threats nearby, we replenish. We can loot it. A little bit going.
The world will drown in blood.
We are on a war path to get settlements. So Zubar has decided they don't like the fact that we're giving gifts to Stirland. Or the fact we have treaties with Stirland. But they don't have enough enemies. That's such an arbitrary thing to decide.
I am oath-bound to slay you, Zanganaz.
Why would he care about what's west?
Let's hear your pathetic plea first.
We can get more for this. They sacked Goomba, they still occupied it. Or was that just outside? No, they saw the rebels from the looks, not even attacked that place.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
There's nothing for Bloomcools to do, huh? Nothing to Bloomcools to do. Wherever we go, we're just gonna struggle with the Living Lands unless we use the Necromantic Ritual, and then somebody's gonna come close here. Best to just guard Sylvania here and let the Vlad do his thing slowly.
Yes.
Yes. As you command. Yes.
Why do I have a feeling all these pastas have started with the Pistoliers? The Warhammer 1 Pistoliers. When they were garbage with no ammunition and no damage. I think it started all around those times. Guys, remember the old pistoliers, one of the worst scenes in the game. At least they're okay now, Marchmagans. They used to be really bad.
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
They decided to declare war. What? They don't see my alliance? I have a feeling these guys just trying to get around Kizo to attack us. But they are so far away. They attacked this place. Those guys were sneaking around? Damn. Oh, Mount Gumbar under control by Karakadrin. I feel like the proximity with the High King and the Karakadrin might actually cause them to dislike each other.
Unstoppable!
This is Clan Worms. For some reason, dwarves ignore them.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Devourer of light.
Horned am I.
Who calls?
Still at the war with the Ice Court.
So, what?
All right.
Master of Seers.
We need to get 13 settlements, so Vlad has to be busy.
Now. Who wishes the red kiss?
Don't need this many spearmen when you think about it, the ogres are gone.
What? A pact will be placed. Undeath Ascendant. March! Yours is power and follow. Yes, Neferata was right. I hunt.
Okay.
A wise action. I obey.
Karakin has decided, while they are nearly dying to Durtu, that they hate Stirland. Just randomly decided.
Vlad von Karstein.
Neferata was right that the vampires are evil. Something like that.
Swifter than death.
No resistance.
New masters welcome.
The von Karstein. King
Looks like we're encountering no resistance on this side. Vlad just needs to be on a warpath so we get the settlements.
I ain't doing that.
The Empire to take this place.
Who will we sacrifice to Nurgle?
Barak Davazag.
All here are honored dwarfkin. Aye.
Alliance with Torgrim. We made Clan Angrund. And they decided they hate us because of the war with Karakirn. Belagar could be a complication, but they're almost dead. Otherwise, it would have been okay to deal with him. There's no alliances, so no problem. We'll not go to war against this alliance, it would make no sense.
Aye.
I squeam.
Yes?
Anad!
The nation calls. The Empire.
Sigma's will.
It's a lot of ruins here.
More head skulls.
Clan Morse. It looks like they might be struggling against Torek. Might be a good backdoor. We need 12 settlements. Since we only do it with Vlad, it's slow. One army is at the point where the enemy needs at least 2 armies just to slow him down. So let's say our way if we're backdoor and just gonna be click 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 click. Eventually 3 settlements. It's better than Karp.
Lord of the Night.
Man, I need to actually fight this one. We don't care about the field battles, we just need settlements.
What?
Someone gets in our way, then we might need to fight.
Cloaked in darkness.
Ready?
Yeah, I really need some experience.
Who calls? What? Yes?
I crave. The Western provinces bid you a warm welcome. In most places. The Iron...
So?
Yes.
Horned prophet.
Ready to defend.
She did get stronger.
Yes.
War makes no sense to keep considering on the list of our enemies.
Miao Ying, you are deemed worthy of our assistance.
At least she even says it and we're at war. The friendliest war in the Warhammer universe. where your opponent is considered you worthy. But that doesn't want to give you peace state, it makes no sense, right? We are basically an elector state of the Empire. And we're dealing with troublemakers while managing a big alliance. Humans and the dwarves, primarily. Blood is on a warpath, making allies stronger and getting us closer to the victory goal.
Welcome to my throng.
They lost Kazdirkulos. Fucking hell, man. Oh, they're on the way to retake it. These guys are still replenishing here. Only now supervisor for blood. Sending those two heroes to follow up blood so there's no surprises. Go and walk into a Clan Moor settlement with a massive army. Decide to go to war with Clan Moors. A Crooked Moon is almost done. It's like a savage orc lord. This clown Ferric traveling these distances to Kislev is like, what the hell?
My words are as deadly.
Thousands for military access, huh? A piece of ice court if we start diplomacy with them. As long as they're at war with each other. The war doesn't make no sense anymore over Tsarina.
The Tsarina bids you welcome.
The Empire.
Shield of Athel-Loren, you're awfully pale. Perhaps a walk in the sun would do you some good.
Damn, Morana loves us.
Yes, I will.
What? Yes? Who calls?
All right.
Horned am I. It is night. Chosen. Vampires and necromancers both. They think they can raise the dead. But there is only one Lich Master. Horned Prophet.
Bow! Very well.
I was not showing attrition last turn.
Done. In my own time.
It was loaded with rats. Guys are outside as well.
They will know of death. No! Blame you!
Clear this. Guys besiege us and we don't get replenished.
You look rotten yet!
Death and destruction!
Not really the best interest to attack here. Skaven sieges can be a shit ton of casualties, especially with only one flyer. Cavalry is dominated on battlefield.
Shed their blood!
They want to fight? Let them come.
Massacre them!
Let them come. Spearman doesn't do much anymore.
Annihilate them!
Which this cost? 7,200. Look at this shit. Probably because it's the enemy territory, right?
Yes, my son.
Blood!
I will not betray you.
Move!
Is the other one got wounded? Oh, he went here. Iron Rock.
The world will be mine!
The besieging force has a fixed 5% replenishment.
Speak, Zangunaz. Then I will decide if you keep your head. All right.
Making the High King great. Imminent rebellion. Our garrison is replenishing so slowly here. Is the Empire not bugging? We're talking about we are the Empire. Vlad can work together with the Empire. They just sacked the forest and left. Does seven get big all the time? It's too early to say, but I like to say no. With the exception of the High Elves. So far the High Elves have been consistently getting big. That have always been one of the strongest factions. But once I wanna see Ulton under the Slaanesh or Noctilus.
With the weak. Leave me.
Can you imagine how cool it would be seeing Ultuan under Noctilus as the AI? Never a strong Vampire Coast. Never. Okay, they sell you out. Pretty good. Well, now our cavalry is actually pretty powerful, and that battle would have been pretty bad. We were at war with Stirland, now we're ally with them. Just gotta be patient about it. Play the diplomacy game. I want to say inside have massive numbers. So we are slightly damaged as well. They also take still attrition as well, if they do. Oh man, they are fucked. They are fucked! Look at that. We can deploy right on top of them.
No one can stop me.
Can regenerate the characters. Regenerate the single entities and prepare a welcoming part here. If we just jump on them, we'll not be able to kill many of them, but follow-up will be clearer. So... What I thought we were in the Badlands. Why is there a frozen lake here? This Grimhammer Mountains or the Black Dead Pass?
It shall be done.
What the? Is a world ability? And for a scaring yet in this mode.
Corpse cat.
These guys are gonna butcher that, especially if they can't shoot us. Give them just a little bit of breather here, huh? The guy stacked poison. Yeah, okay, when with Vlad, it'll seem better in SFO to go in Vlad. You can actually use the cavalry to just storm them there. Don't need all of them. These guys are not gonna do much here, I think. Those guys did a crazy charge, holy shit. Grind is here. Oh, dead globe, hell no. A little bit excessive. Hope it doesn't go into our units.
For Vlad!
That's what we need, more Winds of Death.
Blood Knights! Swiftly!
Not sure what that ability was.
For Sylvania!
They shoot a couple of times at 8,000 damage. Might be the different wood on their spell.
Blood Knights! Vlad von Karstein!
Blood magic!
Oh, guys with the ridiculous poison. Like moves unbreakable.
Blood von Karstein! Fear the night!
His lady.
I think there was a magic on maybe it might have been Lord of Ruin.
Blood Knights!
If I kill that guy, we don't have to go after him.
Hungry for blood! All life must end!
Black Monks did a mega charge on the graveyard there. As they were outnumbered them 2 times.
Blood Knights! With haste! Swiftly! Vlad von Karstein!
Well, it's actually running faster than the cavalry unit. I like them, the infantry being that the infantry weapons being that fast. There's a trouble connecting those sometimes, as you can see. We should be pretty much most of them dead. That was a nice wind of death. We'd had to dance around with the cavalry if they were behind them. But we would have just deployed anywhere where they are, because the vanguard stands in blood. So wherever they're reinforced, they're fucked. All the reinforcements are always fucked against blood. Enforcing on an open field, we have also 5 wins of cavalry. Knight's Panther.
We have much to discuss, and thou art most welcome.
Somebody give alliance to Belagar. He seems to be surviving inside Border Princess. One guy. One guy.
Let me think about it.
They're basically close to Vlad, but they're not close enough to attack.
Massacre them.
Got veteran infantry, not really.
They will know.
Vargeist, missile resistance.
Annihilate them.
Take this city. See, guys, we entered the Badlands, all making the High King great here. We did something he couldn't do the whole campaign.
Vlad von Karstein.
I'll hold this for the moment. This is actually a horrible replenishment, though. Answer that shit immediately.
Bow.
Sion is too precious to be here right now.
Will drown in blood.
This much cavalry, anybody fighting us in the field is gonna get murdered. Just weaken the garrison here so Carl eventually just clicks on it.
Yes, plunder the grimoires. This will be fun.
Could attack Clan Morse and go through them. We haven't had any Vargas available really. This is all we've seen so far, other than the Regiment of Renown.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Miners Guild move.
What?
Yes.
Favored daughter. Through me, you have the Celestial Emperor's favor. Acceptable.
Now we are the real order, or part of order. We're only at war with troublemakers. Skaven, Greenskins, Norska, and such.
What?
Yes.
All right.
Look at Stirland, 8 elements, rank 3. You guys seen this shit?
Ready.
Stirland, rank 3. Thanks to us, boys. Still and strong.
You may deliver your message, abomination.
They're at war with Karak here and I like it. Life in the Empire is good. But it can get better as soon as Azak, Festus and Kemler get killed. Then we have the real strong Empire. They're sending armies, we're just gonna put assault garrison on that place and it's gonna go down. We fed him settlements to fix diplomacy. We were at war with still at some point, but the war ended after we defeated their armies. Ooh, Azak poofed. His Kiss of Garrison's OP. What are you talking about? You have to chat Terragas before SCV. Who? What? CSC? What? Those guys, look at them going around. That is such bullshit, man. We had a couple of opportunities to give them peace treaty, but it looks like they completely ignore Kislev and they just go all the way around the mountains through Kislev, another enemy just to get to the player. Holy shit. Now that are in our territory, they don't want even peace anymore. Clan Ferric. What the fuck, man? Look at this shit. They're enemies with the Kislev and the Robsman clan, and they went through all these territories just to get to the player. That's that fucked up AI behavior from the early Warhammer 3. I guess the SFO is running that one.
None shall question me.
Yes. I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king. You are welcome here.
We can't give the settlements to Stirland because they don't like each other.
Think me fool, fool!
Then go.
Guess we'll send Bloomcools to fight him. I need those settlements for Slayer King. Hey, Bress.
The von Garstein.
You dare a wise action. Greyest of seers. Most masterful of masters.
Bow!
I despise loafers.
No deal unless profit for me.
He does seem to have a shit ton of military. We're gonna end up fighting more Skaven here.
All shall pay. King of Darkness.
The Skalmonos makes the most sense because they have a lot of settlements in this area.
Cower before me. Float in darkness. No happening.
I relish the opportunity.
So we don't have range, but he probably has range. Maybe he's bugged by the bar. But the AI seem to have more range because of difficulty.
Forget it.
Bats and wolves, gather.
He's out of range at 110. They're probably just in range.
Darkness come.
All shall know me and tremble.
As you command.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
The hell's this getting ignored?
My axe thirsts for war.
Those guys just going around in one turn range of Vlad while they're getting close to attack a settlement. But literally adjacent to another enemy and they're both ignoring each other. Same bizarre brain damage behavior as like this. They went through all this area, all enemies by the way, just to get to undefended settlements.
Master of this clan, Lord of all UCC, trample.
It's gonna be a while before Vlad gets the remaining settlements. Hey, look, the face is going down. Did damage the garrison twice in a row. Embrace, we're part of the Empire. I don't know if the game has any events that would mess this up for us, but that would be uncool. That was what the point of some of those skills Blood has. What the fuck is this, man? They had our settlement, they attacked that. What the fuck? Like, what is this behavior, man? Like, what the hell? Yes, any shit. What's up with those Kislev garrisons as well?
On thy knees, then and only.
Make our line stronger, thanks. The garrisons are way better in SFO.
The world will drown in blood in my own time.
Usually it's a bit high, but I don't think anybody's in range.
Look still, will you?
What?
They might actually have an army in Karakazula. We can always raise dead and get regiments renowned if that's the case.
I am
Because we really need this replenishment.
the von Garstein. I thirst.
This is a mountain.
Speak, Zangunaz. Then I
Like
will
Krag.
decide if you keep your head. Yes.
And we are the BFFs now with High King. Since Vlad appeared here, this chest has changed quite a bit, right?
What do you want?
I must
Should just clear these guys so they don't bother anybody.
I am
Karakrazyak.
oath bound to slay you, Zanganaz. But let's hear your pathetic
It's only
plea
5300,
first.
huh? They're going hostile with Stirlin, and they decided they don't like us for our war with Karakhiran.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request, I'll hear it now.
So, for some reason, they side with Karakhiran all of a sudden. Azak, Festus, I think it's pretty much clear.
Yes, my sire.
Actually, we can't roll out of Sylvania because there's no corruption. Could get away with attacking Kappelberg for +1.
Yeah.
It's a good trade, right?
I thirst. Dance macabre.
Yeah, Braskip is going down. No way they're gonna defend that shit.
The shamblers move. Poor mausoleums to defile.
White King. Yes.
Also getting nice hero actions build up now as well for diplomacy. Well, yeah, I like stuff like this as well, calling more flavor like that. Gonna be sad when the Chaos Dwarfs release and any of the legendary lords of the dwarves will have no responses to the Chaos Dwarfs. What do you need to unlock the new line of tech? I need the Aldorf. That's part of a long victory. Nice, take it. Come on, man, don't be like that. What? Why they need always an extra step there? I guess they couldn't resist the massive sack. Seemed like the dwarves leaving those goblins in the forest alive. I guess it's really a high place, the goblins can't reach it. So they don't care about damage, Black Crag and shit, they just won't go after Vlad, huh? Guess 10% freeze resist. It's just because they like to sack settlement and then they forget about it and then they recover after some time. So he really wants to fight Vlad, huh? Vlad wants to go after settlements. The settlements are all relevant to us. Vlad is only here to make the dwarves a little bit stronger. He's already made the dwarves stronger, just a little bit stronger at this point. And to get 10 settlements. If the Vlad is not doing it, nobody's doing it. Because we are busy with other stuff. This is literally what remains for victory. We'll get this with alliance, military alliance with Karl. We'll probably have to buy the remaining points.
Friends of the Empire, come.
You know, the remaining 7.
Yes?
Look at still in rank 5. Albrecht and Vlad, BFFs. Sylvania literally started as a rebellion against Ireland.
Aye. It is time.
It's going hostile because of still in warring Karakhiran and Karakhiran stuff. But we have such high relations with them, we can still get more settlements, it doesn't matter.
Ice Queen of Kislev.
Kislev has been just struggling the whole time. I'm really happy with this state of relations. We did everything we wanted this campaign. No, there's been no bad RNG. And I think the Vlad skill for diplomacy with the rest of the vampire stuff for diplomacy was used well here with the Empire factions, human factions. And since we have to work with those, we had to do it with the dwarves as well. This is going to be it, boys, for today. Most likely I'm not going to be back later today. Magic at the Log Game Store on Mondays. So I'll see you guys next time. We'll be taking it easy for a bit. This campaign is slowly progressing towards an end. I just have to see with Fenrir if we're gonna do something special for the multiplayer stream. or we just play random quick battles, domination battles and whatnot, maybe with viewers and stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later next time.